one.
Oh my God.
Hey, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Kim, all the way from the USA?
Cali, all the way from Cali.
Cali. So today we have a very, very special guest here. I have been following this lady for years and years and years. So I've been in the business, hair business, 30 years, and just always admired her tenacity, the way how she's grown. And we've had so many people in England that's been asking who has transformed some of the absolutely amazing clients that you've had. And I'd like to say to my Afro Hair Growth Challenge clients, we'll tell you all about that in a minute, to welcome, Miss Kim Kimble. Miss Kim Kimble, how are you?
I'm great. I'm blessed. Listen, with all that we've been dealing with, I feel so blessed. And I'm just excited to still be here and still doing hair. And because for a minute we had a little, shutdown, so there wasn't much going on.
There's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
And you know what? I tell you, I just thank God that we're here and we're talking to each other from across the pond. Technology is an amazing thing.
Isn't it?
And you are here. So I know it's quite early there. It's in the middle of the day here. So we're just going to ask you some questions what everybody's just dying to hear. So, all right, in the beginning, because in the beginning there was light on earth and earth. In the beginning, how did you start in hairdressing? We'll go to how you've exploded, but how did you start? Was it a passion of yours or?
My family, my mother and my grandmother were hairdressers. So I come from, I call it a dynasty of hairdressers.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's genetic.
I grew up in a salon. A salon. And then my grandmother did hair at home because she was on her way retiring, but her clients wouldn't let her quit. So they'd follow her to the house.
Yeah, and you see that, because I said to my clients that I'm going to retire. They won't let you. They will not let you. So I completely understand. They're like, what? Retire where? Like they'll sleep at your bed. But over the years, as I said, for many years, I've just been following you. Well, my clients in the first place, they're really high profile here in England. And some of your clients, we've got to say, like Beyonce, Sierra. If I get the names wrong.
I haven't worked with Sierra, but I've worked with Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Shakira, who else? Sanaa Lathan, Gabrielle Union, Kerry Washington, Taraji. I work with a lot of, I call it Black Hollywood too.
Yeah.
And so I worked in entertainment for a while, and it's been really, really, a great journey for me. I mean, I've come to London. I remember years ago, we used to come to Pop of the Tops or Top of the Pop. Am I saying it right?
Top of the Pops, of course. Oh my God. Now you're bringing us there, Kim. We're 21, remember? That's been years ago. And oh gosh, Top of the Pop was like the one to be at. Goodness. But, so, I mean, Kim, you're not just no ordinary hairdresser. You are, I just call you Miss Creative.
Oh, thank you.
You're no, because I've traveled. I've been to America several times, and saw a lot of creatives there. But you take it to another level. So when your clients say, "Right, I want this," do you just sit down and draw it, or does your mind explode in, right, we're going to do this? Or how does it work, you know, when you have this explosion thing in front of your eyes saying, what on earth is that? And most of the time you're seeing the hair, you know, apart from routines and everything like that. I mean, how do you all come up with it? Is it like a teamwork or?
Yeah, it's different ways. Sometimes it's a collaboration between me and the artist. Sometimes a collaboration with the stylist and the photographer. And then a lot of times before I try to, you know, there's mood boards that go around. I create my own mood boards. Inspiration. I get inspiration from different things. And so I'll start creating mood boards to, you know, kind of get me inspired to, you know, create a new look for someone. I do research. There's so much that goes into it. I'm big on researching things and getting ideas to inspire me. And I create boards sometimes. And I used to do like boards where I paint, you know, it looked like a little arts and craft thing where I put pictures on the board. Now I create a Pinterest board, and you know, it's so much easier now.
And then just get the little pictures
Google.
out.
I'm like Googling stuff. And so and then sometimes something will come in my mind and now, you know, create it from there.
Amazing.
So there's you know, kind of all the above is you know, to get the job done.
Yes. And to make it. It's not even just getting the job done, it's to getting the job done and look amazing, like really amazing, you know. But, you know.
And I like a challenge. I've always tried to be challenged. Like one time Beyonce did the Ivy Park shoot and she wanted Ivy Park in beads and braids, you know. And then they're like,
that.
Oh yeah, I love a challenge. I want a client to challenge me. I like, you know, that's one of the reasons why I love working with her, because she's
so you're just not so like innovative. The bomb. It's like I
don't mind doing that too. Like I like simple sometimes too, but it's so good as a hairstylist. You know, when a client comes in, my favorite line would be, "Just do what you want."
Just anything, and you're like,
anything you want, just do. I'm in your hands. Those are my favorite lines.
Oh, right. Yeah, because in the salon, you know, there's not much you can do. So, like, you know, I've done theater and everything like that. So when you can just explode, you know, and it depends the kind of person that you are, that, you know, that you're not conservative or straight. I just want to make everything come out of me through your hair. And, you know, the world has actually seen that. So it's probably about over 20 years ago, I started to do wig making because of your work. My clients saw it and they said, whatever that is, you go and sort it out and learn. So it's just, and it's encouraged me to know that, you know, you can go over and beyond, you know, with whatever you want to do in hairdressing. It's not just about being behind the chair. So, okay, so Kim, you have got products out in Walmart and we want it here in England. So we want it here in England. Because we're seeing all these American girls looking all nice and slick, and then we see you putting these things in your hair. But most of the people who's going to be watching this has natural hair. What products of yours can be used in natural hair to keep it nice and moist and length retention and scalp, you know, keeping great in your line?
I have two exclusive lines. One is in Sally's and one is in Walmart. And they're both designed for natural hair.
Okay.
And so specifically the one in Walmart is because there's a big issue and a lot of, because I used to get so much emails or texts or DMs from customers asking about what can I use in my hair? How can I work with my natural hair? I have 4C hair and this and this. So that the Walmart line was exclusively designed. The entire line is designed to work with natural hair.
Okay.
We got some amazing products. I mean, we have a miracle oil, which is, you know, has castor oil, black seed, and it definitely has hydrating oils in it, so it's great as a treatment, especially for natural hair. The key is to really hydrate,
And that's what we
because
need.
it
Yeah.
really improves your curls when
Right.
when you take care of it. So from the shampoos to the conditioning, the star treatment mask, is really also designed for people who have low porosity hair. So if your hair is low porosity, that means it doesn't absorb product well.
Yes.
It's dry and nothing really penetrates. No products really penetrate. So it really starts even at the shampoo bowl, using the right shampoos that are mild and detergents, so that it will, help to define your curl.
Your hair looks amazing. Like we've seen it.
All natural.
Oh my goodness.
I just
I saw you just moisturizing. I'm like, those curls are popping. I'm like, and I say to my group that everybody's got a curl. There's no such thing that you haven't got a curl.
Yeah.
It's the right products that what you use in your hair.
Exactly. And they have to they have to be the right thing, because it improves my curls. So my curls are getting better and better the more I use the product. We have like a curl butter cream, which is amazing. With the curl spray gel, I just put it in a sprayer so I can put a lot, and I cocktail the product. I mean, but I can use, sometimes I'll use the leave-in conditioner. Sometimes I use the gel. We also have a pudding in Sally's. I'll use all these different products. It depends on what kind of curl I want. The curl butter is when I really.
You're just showing off now, Kim.
I mean, this finger, and then I finger twist to create texture. And this is like, the next day. This is how I woke up.
Wow.
Like this.
Oh my good. Yeah, I woke up. You literally did, because it's early there. I mean, I've got my girlfriend, Trisha Goddard, like she lives in America, and she's always saying, goodness, I need, certain products so I know where to do it. I mean, obviously, yes, we can go online, but we want it stopped here where we can just walk in the shop, and I'm determined, like all the people who's watching this, all the distributors, like we need Kim Kimble right here in England,
Yes. So I love England. I love coming to London.
You've got to come to London. Like
the specific things I come there for: Indian food,
really,
fish and chips, and I love Jamaican food. I don't know if it's still there. I used to go to Mr. Jerk's. That was my first stop.
Yeah, I think he's probably there. That's where my parents are from, in Jamaica. So I'll cook for you. I'll cook.
Even better.
Even Jamaica. Better. In fact, we'll go to Jamaica on the way to England.
I love Jamaican food. I love was it rice and peas or peas and rice?
Yes, rice and peas.
Rice and peas. My uncle was from Jamaica. So during that, he was married to my mom's sister. And for holidays, he would make Jamaican, he would have his Jamaican dishes. We would have, of course, patties. Love patties.
It wouldn't be Jamaican. You got to have your patties.
Love cheese patties too, because I got cheese patties in Jamaica. And then he used to make curry goat.
Okay.
Ackee and sausage.
You see?
Bun and cheese. We used to love that. He would make bun and cheese.
You're going to get all of that. Like,
I want all of that.
Yeah, that's my parents' country. So that is amazing. So, okay, so because I'm not going to keep you too long, Kim. When you come to London, I'll be taking you to the fish and chip shop, because that's our national dish. Don't know why, but it's our national dish. So you'll have lots of that when you come. One last thing, protective styling. What do you because people obviously are taking care of their natural hair. Protective styling, is there anything that like you advise, like when people have like braids in, or their K rolls under their wigs? Is there anything like from your product range that they can actually put in their hair while they're got this in? Because protective is not protective unless you protect it like properly, and that's also meaning tension, everything like that. what do you advise? Because I just want to hear it from Queen Kim.
Well, first off, there's so many things. There's like extensions, there's braids, and then there's wearing it natural and wigs. Some people consider wigs protective. And I think everything has to be done within reason and has to be, like you said, protected. So first you have to get the installs done properly.
Yeah.
Like no too much tension in braiding when you're doing a weave or wearing wigs or
That's
even
right.
braids, and sometimes you ought to give your hair a break and not pull on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or have it,
Because
I need to keep it clean because I think that the bacteria gets in hair. People feel like, oh, I don't need to wash my hair for a month.
And they do. You
Wrong.
absolutely do.
Wrong.
Because a lot of the hairline, people's hairline are just going.
Yes.
And that's because we've got these braiders who are just braiders, but they're not, they haven't educated themselves,
right,
on it. So
give your hair a break. Give your hair a break. Don't put anything in it for a while. Try something natural. And if you do braid, make sure it's soft. And then too, a lot of times they're putting the glue in, they're putting it all on the hairline, ripping it off, not taking time to clean it and get all the stuff off. You know what I mean?
Take time.
Done properly. And you have to definitely use the products, keep it clean. We have a product, it's on our website. It's not in the store. It's called Scalp Relief. And a lot of in between. It's got oil and it's got like a peppermint to keep your hair clean when you're wearing extensions, braids, locks. But also our miracle oil, the one we do have in Walmart, it also has like a tingle in the hair, but it also has a lot of hydration. So if you're wearing braids, try to oil them because that's the key. Natural hair gets so dry.
Yeah.
A lot of people have a hard time growing their natural hair. It is really a regimen. Natural does not mean it's going to be less work or easier.
No,
it just
means
you got to actually kick up the gear. But you got to just give yourself a regimen. Take that time for you. It's about loving yourself. Like I'll condition my hair every week. I have a steamer at home. I'll sit under with the conditioning mask and just, give my hair that time. I sleep with also silk bonnets. And I have silk, a whole line of silk as well.
Yes.
So silk pillowcases, silk bonnets, and
all of that.
I put a bonnet on at night, and it keeps my hair from getting dry. Cotton rubs it off. So there's so many things you can do, but it's a regimen. It's not like
exactly. Yes.
That doesn't mean natural hair doesn't mean I don't get to have to comb my hair. No.
You do, unless you're gonna have locks.
Don't leave weaves in no longer than 6 weeks or 8 weeks. You need to take your hair out, comb it, clean it properly. Braids, don't leave them in too long because they start to pull on the edges. You just have to make sure, even wigs, people put those wigs on, sometimes they don't take them off for months. Let that hair breathe, girlfriend. Do not
No.
No. Treat your hair right.
It's just not that.
Part of your body. You got to clean it just like the rest of your body. You got to love on it. You got to take care of it. That's the only way.
It really is. Because your hair is amazing. Your client's hair is amazing. And I noticed that you take care. Like, you don't even just take care. There's a love. It's a passion. It's like rice and peas to you. It's like a patty. Like, I gotta enjoy looking after this, So, Kim, I can't wait for you to come to England. I want your products here because, we're just in England and we're like, what is that? What is that? And then you've just grown and know more about ingredients and, peppermint. I know that once I put that on my scalp, I've got to tell Trisha when she comes back in England that she's got to pick up a few. But online, once something is good, then you'll get it from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But Kim, thank you so much for accepting to speak to me today and my group members. We really appreciate it. And can't wait to have you in England. So try out fish and chips.
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Hopefully one day maybe we can come out there, do a class or do an event or something.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, we'll arrange it. We'll definitely arrange it. We've got, obviously this lockdown and everything's just been going on, but Next year, we're going to have you up in there. And I'm like, yeah, don't like bring the rice and peas, curry goat, anything you order.
It's mocktail.
Yeah, mocktails. Okay, bless you, Kim, and all the best for goodness when the salon opens. I know that people are just, when we've opened, people have just been like dragging me in, like, don't go nowhere, you know, because of the hair thing. So bless you and thank you so much and all the best for the future.
Bye, everybody. It's been a pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a blessed week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.